Rome was still figuring out basic plumbing when Africa was minting international currency. While European tribes huddled in mud huts, one African kingdom stood as the fourth superpower of the ancient world, alongside Rome, Persia, and China. Your history books never told you about the Kingdom of Aksum. They never explained how African emperors controlled trade routes from the Mediterranean to India. How our ancestors created the first truly international currency system. How they built towering obelisks that still stand today, reaching toward heaven like monuments to African genius. But you're about to discover why they buried this story so deep. In 100 CE, while Britain was a Roman colony and Germany didn't exist, Emperor Xerxes ruled from his capital in what is now northern Ethiopia. The Persian prophet money called Aksum one of the four great powers of the world. Think about that, a Persian scholar acknowledging African supremacy when Europe was still in its dark ages. The Kingdom of Aksum didn't just trade with Rome, they dictated terms to Rome. When Roman merchants sailed down the Red Sea, they paid tribute to African customs officials. When Chinese silk caravans crossed the Indian Ocean, they stopped at Aksumite ports first. Your ancestors controlled the economic heartbeat of 3 continents. But here's what makes this absolutely extraordinary. Aksum minted coins in gold, silver, and bronze that were accepted from Alexandria to Delhi. These weren't crude metal pieces, they were sophisticated currency featuring royal portraits, Christian crosses, and inscriptions in 3 languages, Greek, Guizi, and sometimes Arabic. The technical precision rivals anything produced in Rome. King Ezana's gold solidi from 330 CE show a level of metallurgical mastery that European kingdoms wouldn't achieve for centuries. His coins bore the inscription, King of Aksum and Himyar, of Redan, of the Ethiopians and the Sabaeans, and of Salhen and of Tiamo, of the Beja and of Kosu. This wasn't just a king, this was an emperor of empires. The archaeological evidence is overwhelming. Italian archaeologist Giuseppe Puglisi discovered mint workshops in Aksum with sophisticated tools for weighing precious metals and creating consistent coin weights. German excavations revealed coin hoards containing Aksumite currency alongside Roman aurea and Indian punch-marked silver, proof of international recognition. Emperor Kaleb's 6th century military campaigns into Yemen weren't random raids, they were calculated moves to protect Aksumite trade interests. When the Jewish king Dhu Nuwas persecuted Christians in Yemen, threatening Aksum's Red Sea commerce, Kaleb responded with naval force that would make modern military strategists impressed. He crossed the Red Sea with elephants, cavalry, and infantry, conquered Yemen, and installed a Christian ruler to protect trade routes. The sophistication runs deeper than military might. Aksumite coins from different regions show standardized weight systems based on Roman solidi but adapted for local markets. King Ammar's coins from 614 CE feature Arabic inscriptions, demonstrating diplomatic relationships with emerging Islamic powers decades before Europe even knew Islam existed. By 700 CE, Aksumite merchants had established trading posts from Socotra Island to the Malabar coast. Their currency was so trusted that Chinese texts from the Tang dynasty specifically mentioned Ethiopian gold coins as preferred payment for luxury goods. When Arab geographer al-Masudi wrote about international commerce in 947 CE, he described Aksumite currency as the gold standard of Indian Ocean trade. Then the narrative changes. The rise of Islamic powers shifted trade routes. New kingdoms emerged. Aksum gradually retreated into the Ethiopian highlands, but they never disappeared. They evolved into the Ethiopian Empire, maintaining unbroken independence for over 2,000 years. The coins tell the complete story. From King Ndubis in 270 CE, the first African ruler to mint his own currency, to King Ammar's sophisticated 7th century issues, each coin represents African sovereignty that never bowed to foreign powers. While Europe stumbled through the Dark Ages, losing literacy and technological knowledge, Aksumite mints continued producing internationally recognized currency. This isn't ancient history, this is your heritage. Every time someone claims Africa had no advanced civilizations, remember King Ezana's gold coins. Every time they suggest Africans couldn't organize complex societies, remember the Aksumite trade network spanning 3 continents. Every time they diminish our contributions to world history, remember that Rome recognized Aksum as an equal power. Your ancestors didn't just participate in the global economy, they helped create it. They established currency standards, trade protocols, and diplomatic relationships that shaped the ancient world. The Kingdom of Aksum proves that African excellence isn't recent, it's eternal. When you carry money in your pocket today, you're continuing a tradition that began in African kingdoms 1,700 years ago. You are the descendant of emperors who minted coins that traveled the world. Follow Ponolens to discover more stories they tried to bury, because your history is too powerful to remain hidden.